Coach, 38-0, your overall thoughts on how the offense and defense played in a complete game tonight?
Well, it was a team effort, places we can improve. I was really proud of the defense. That's a hard job to do, is to stop that group, and to shut them out is a big deal. So really proud of our staff, of the preparation and the kids buying in and working so hard during the week and playing really hard, and running the football and tackling well, and came up with some key turnovers. And so really proud of the defense. Offensively, it seemed like we just kept getting stuck, backed up, and we got to find a way to get out of there. But that's a good defense. They've done a really good job all year, and so we can continue to improve for sure. We're going to keep working at it and get back to work.
Yeah, you guys seem to handle the triple option pretty easily, and most teams don't. They actually passed for more yards than they rushed for. What did you see in your week leading up to the game?
Well, it was, to make sure that we take every phase of it away. When you play the triple option, which is what that is, it's just the shotgun, you have to make sure you take away the dive back, the quarterback, and the pitch man. And I thought our guys ran to the ball. The key is really running to the ball and getting off blocks. And I thought our second level guys running the alley to take away the pitch did an excellent job. And when they get you in space, it's important that you tackle well. And I thought our guys did a good job of that, rallying to the ball, and not only one guy there, but having numerous guys there to be able to wrap them up.
What did you think about Marcus's play last week against San Jose State? He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't make any mistakes, but he played really well tonight. It seemed he took control of the offense.
Yeah, there's still work to do there. He threw some nice long balls, though, that hopefully we can continue to improve and coming up with those, those 50-50 balls that we need to make plays on. But he threw some nice long balls and didn't turn the football over, which is always key. Ran the offense well for the most part. But still, like I say every week, he's continuing to improve, and that's the goal for our whole team as well as him.
What does it mean to be 3-0 in the Mountain West?
Well, it's great. It's awesome to see the players excited and happy. That's what it's all about, is the players. And it's just validation that the hard work and energy that they put into it, the trust level they have and the way they play, it's really validation for them. But again, it's this one. We'll enjoy this one, and then we'll move on to next week and have to travel to San Diego and play a tough team down there. So, we'll enjoy this for a little bit and then get back to work tomorrow.
Can you tell us what happened on the play at the end of the third quarter where Malik Forrester supposedly threw that punch and got ejected? What'd you see?
Well, we were warning the refs because things were getting chippy in there, and I warned them at halftime that was going on, and I didn't want any retaliation, and I told our team at halftime, that don't retaliate with things and stuff like that. But as I looked, it was kind of a protect yourself deal, type of thing. And, it's unfortunate that he did retaliate a little bit, and he'll learn from that. But he was kind of getting mauled by a couple guys right there, and that was a natural reaction for him. But we have to be better than that. We can't stoop to that level and retaliate when things get chippy like that.
And do you have an update on Ronnie Rivers' status towards the end of the first half when he walked off the field? It seemed like his arm was kind of limp, and obviously he didn't come back.
Yeah, he hurt his elbow, and so we'll see how it looks tomorrow. We'll probably get an MRI on it and see what's going on. We x-rayed it, and nothing broken there, but it could be some ligaments or something like that there. But we'll do more tests tomorrow and see what happens. He put his arm on the ground. Somebody rolled into his arm. Very similar to if you plant your foot and they roll into your knee, similar to that. So the extent of it, I really don't know how severe it is, but we'll take it day by day.
Coach, obviously you had the coaching side of it, but what was it like for you to be back at a homecoming game at Fresno State? Probably been a while for you, huh?
Yeah, long time. I don't know if I ever have, actually. Once I was gone, I don't know that I was ever able to make it back because I was always playing or coaching. It's great. I'm always happy to see people come back. I hope we can continue to do well on the field so that they appreciate what the players are doing, and they'll come out and show their support because the players deserve it. And so I really didn't look around. We didn't do much as far as festivities with homecoming or anything, but told the players that people will be here to see them and just focus on what they need to get done. And I'm really happy that it turned out the way it did.
Was this a statement win for your team, Coach? And not so much for you, but the way your team is going to be perceived now around the conference? 38-0 over a pretty good New Mexico team. That's going to open some eyes, I would imagine.
I don't know, because, you know, it really doesn't matter. You know, it's how we're in this room, how we perceive ourselves and how we work, how we prepare. You know, we will continue to grind. You know, we have a goal, and that goal's not finished yet. But you know, so far it's nice to be undefeated in the league, but we still have some tough teams on our schedule and have to prepare and play our best every single week. And that's the way our players work, and that's the way we coach them, and we will continue to coach them. You know, you can get confidence from this, but we keep them pretty grounded, you know, because it's what gets it done is taking care of the details and taking care of the small things, and the big things that take care of themselves. If we just continue to practice hard, take care of the football, cause turnovers, all the things that go into a football game, tackle well, you know, penalties, I think we only had 2 tonight, which was great. 1 turnover, you know, so we're a little bit better there. 3rd down, we still need to improve on 3rd down. But there's a lot of room for improvement for us.
Did you take a look at a closer look at the Forster play that we talked about earlier? Is there any chance that he may be out for part of next week's game? I'm not exactly sure how the ruling is, or
well, he
are you
got
going to be
ejected.
lobbying
Yeah,
on
he
that
got
one?
ejected, so he probably will, you know, but you know, which is unfortunate. Malik's one of our captains, and he does a good job. But it's a learning experience for sure. We'll make sure that everyone learns from that. I feel bad for him with it, but we can't do that. You know, it's not acceptable. We don't play that way. You know, but again, it was getting pretty chippy in there, and things were happening in there and tight. But we have to be better than that.
Is it a situation where you might lobby for that ruling to be overturned?
I don't know where that's going to go. I mean, I'll look at it and see, you know, how it all started and all that. I just caught the tail end of it.
Coach, you more than doubled them up in rushing yards, 227 to their 109. What did you think of your physicality of your offensive line tonight and your football team in general?
Well, our offensive line's playing pretty well. They're a tough team to run the ball against because they stack the box, and so they stacked the box. So we took some shots early to get over the top of them because they had 9 guys at the line of scrimmage, and so we hit a couple big balls on them, and then they started going to single high defense, and we still need to run the ball better. You know, when we need to run the ball, we need to run the ball better. But it's not because our offensive line isn't playing physical. That's a good team right there. You know, they do a good job. They're in the top 3 or 4 in the conference in rushing defense. They're very aggressive. They're a good team. You know, so it wasn't going to be easy for sure. We knew that going in. But I thought we hit some big plays when we needed to in the first half. When they stacked the box, we made some big plays in the passing game and helped get them out of certain things that would allow us a little bit to be able to run the ball.